That's what I loved about this film is that you know, again, it was not very popular at the time, but it's a film that sort of grew on people and sort of gained quite a following as the years went on.
Edward Woodward's character is so puritanical, like that where he was saying in that clip that I'm a Christian and I believe that I will be born again. He's very much like that, and there's a flashback with a fiance or something like that. Did you encounter that sort of puritanical thought in Burbank, particularly as you were sort of growing up and expressing yourself in the ways you started to?
Yeah, in America there's that feeling. It wasn't necessarily always just religious, but it was very categorization of people, which I guess had that kind of puritanical quality of, you know, people, you know, putting you in that sort of category. So there was quite judgmental and semi-puritanical. I don't know if it related it to sort of very middle-class suburbia, but yeah, there was a dynamic of that, which you wouldn't really call it people over religious, but there was definitely that sense of kind of repressed categorization of people. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, we didn't have fishermen in Burbank, but the kind of that sort of air of normalcy and the air of things, you know, being quite nice and quite polite and quite friendly, you know, with something bubbling under the surface was a definite feeling that I think you can get almost anywhere, you know, but certainly got it in suburbia, that kind of feeling. And even though this is taking place on, you know, some island off the Scottish, whatever, it still sort of struck home. And I found this film to be such a strange mixture of, you know, there's that story going on, and yet it's like a weird twisted musical, which, you know, it's just the elements are very odd in it, which I thought was really good. That actually is one of Christopher's favorite movies that he did, unlike the last one. And it has had you know, was not a very successful movie when it came out, but it's really, it's a quite hypnotic, amazing film, really. I don't know, it's like a weird dream. I mean, some of these films I picked, there's ones that I can kind of watch over because they kind of play over in your mind like a dream, and that one really does.